Salam. Salam, guys. It's Brunson at 3 here. Let's get it. Okay. You gotta pick somebody. I think she works at Waffle House. Waffle House never really, Waffle House never really closes. It's like, the south, the Denny of the South, I think. We need to change trains at Barrow Hard to get to LeGrand, right? I suppose it'd be better for us to take the cruising main line than a transcontinental line, then. Right, after reaching Barrow Hard, we'll need to transfer to a local line, the Evo branch line. There's only one train every 2 hours, so I'm hoping we can time our arrival to avoid a lengthy wait. It's like 7 a.m. right now. We should arrive in Barrow Hard somewhere around 10:30 and reach LeGrand by noon. We've got work waiting for us the first day, too, so the earlier we can reach LeGrand, the better, agreed. And there's always a chance our class problem child will make another scene. You guys are here earlier than we expected. Are you all ready to leave too? Nah, we still got another 20 minutes or so until the next train to Barrow Harbor comes in. You're all going to Zerai, SEZ, right? I've never been, but it sounds kind of fun. And it's apparently quite a trip to get there too, though. It's on the Empire's northwest coast, and you have to cross the entire Lamar province to get there. Well, it's not often you get to go on a nice long trip like this. Well, worry not. The hours will be fly by as I teach you how to be as cool and popular as I am. Yeah, thanks, but I think I'll just take a nap instead. Best service bound for Hamdan, I arrive on platform 2. So I'll platform board till the train's complete stop. Alright, whatever, man. I think I'm gonna be reading a lot this episode. We'll see you guys 2 days then. See you at Guerrilla Fortress. Bye. Have a safe trip. So you see Larry Elliott, Larry Malchius, and Crow. At least make a token attempt to stay out of trouble. No worries. If you hear about it, it means it wasn't I was on top of my game. One of these Rean, you'll thirst for my life adventure. Right. Alright, good luck, guys. Try not to, drive everyone crazy for the next 2 days. Okie dokie. Why do I not find that slight bit reassuring? To the roots, we're out of my house. And the goddess of the winds and the goddess be with you all. I look forward to seeing you again in 2 days. Alright, little bastards. Fuck you. Why didn't you say bye to Alyssa? Yeah, bond goes up to 7. We still have a short while longer before our train arrives. We ought to purchase our tickets now while we're waiting. Good morning, everyone. Group A is heading to LeGrand, correct? Yeah, that's right. We'd like to purchase tickets to LeGrand via Barrow Hard. Coming right up. Do you want them right away? Buy tickets and wait, yeah. Okay, so 6 passengers bound for LeGrand via Barrow Hard. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment.
Oh, you're all heading out? What?
Isn't that... Huh? What are you doing here, Lecter? You miss me already?
Sure did. I'm gonna be back in Crossbell starting the day after tomorrow. Might never have the chance to see you again in this lifetime, so I figured I'd drop by and say hello.
Shh, whatever. You're so silly. There's no way you or Gramps would die that easily.
Well, that old goat might scare off the Reaper, but I'm pretty weak, you know.
Who's he? Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Intelligence Division.
We saw him while we were on our field study in Nord. He's the one supposedly responsible for negotiating with the Republic's army to prevent war from breaking out. But...
So he's the Iron Blood they call Scarecrow.
I have to admit, he doesn't look like someone who specializes in espionage.
Well, I'm sure this little drop of sunshine's got suspicious written all over her, but I hope you're getting along. Don't hesitate to give her a good spanking if she causes too much trouble, though.
Okay.
We'll try our best to be a welcoming class. I'm not gonna cause them any trouble. Unlike you, I'm a little angel. What
kind of little angel would casually whip out something like Eric Getlem in public? Do you have any idea how much overtime we put in just covering up for you?
Huh? You do?
Passenger service bound for Heimdall, now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop.
If you'll excuse us, Captain.
I'm afraid we need to catch this train.
Oh, sure thing. Good luck out there, guys. Oh, and by the way, I'd prefer it if you referred to me as secretary rather than captain in public. After all, I am a second secretary for the Imperial government.
I see.
Well then, if you'll excuse us, Mr. Secretary.
You'd better bring me back a souvenir from Crossbell.
They seem like an even more interesting bunch than I'd heard. Hope she gets the chance to soak in the good times at school like I did.
Well, well. For 2 Ironbloods, you two have a pretty cozy thing going.
Uh-oh. Looks like a scary lady's got me in her sights. Time to make my exit.
Not so fast. Didn't you have something you were supposed to give me? Come.
They don't call you the Purple Lightning for nothing. Maybe you should consider giving up this teaching gig and coming to work for us. I'll bet we could offer double what the Academy's paying you. No sweat. Aw, strictly business, huh?
Obviously. I'm not getting any younger here. Hand it over.
This is the list of every member of the Imperial Liberation Front that we're aware of at present. We've made progress in identifying their top figures, too.
I see. I suppose I should thank you.
Oh, one more thing. Claire had a message she wanted me to pass along.
I'm listening.
Their primary target is Crossbell City. But there's a chance that something else will be going down within the Empire at the same time. Those were her words.
Grits. Pretty much I got some shrimp grits and stuff. It's pretty good food. Wow, it's like a sea of green out there. That uses, what is it? Why is wheat all green? Wheat, barley, and rye are all cultivated in Cruising Province. Each is grown in its season, which means that you're seeing right now is a full wheat crop. Oh look, there's a weird scarecrow. Look at that. Look at its head. It looks like, it makes it like Lecter's. Well, as long as she's enjoying herself. And at times like these, she seems just like any girl her age. Still hard to believe she's only 13. That's a year younger than my brother. It really puts things in perspective, doesn't it? I feel this is a good time as any to tell you more about where we'll be because of our next field study. Grimm's a small town in the southeast of the Empire, situated on the shore of Lake Ebel. My father, Viscount Arside, governs the town, which itself is part of Cruising Province. That sounds familiar. Hold on a second, isn't that the province used to swap overseas? Well, technically, yes, but Grimm is known for being a particularly self-reliant region. I doubt the Viscount has much interest in the authority of his liege lord. I suppose I cannot deny my father can be a little too free spirit at times. I can't help but feel your father's government has his own issues, especially where taxation is concerned. Oh, it sounds like I'm unaware of that. Sorry, I seem to have touched on a sensitive issue here. No, there's nothing for you to apologize for. Trees like these are the daily bread of nobility. It's true that four-rate houses do have immense power, but still up to the individual feudal lords to govern their respective regions. As far as taxation goes, each empire has its own statutes, which makes the whole situation even more complicated. It is quite convoluted, although the imperial government does seem to be attempting to unify all regions under a single tax system. And that's one of the major points of dispute between the two factions. Incidentally, my father's stance on the matter is, hell will freeze over before I consent to it. I do understand a reformer's point of view, but each region of the empire has its own traditions and customs. Attempting to normalize all those under a single system seems a little insensitive. The more you tell me, the more complicated it sounds. Well, it's certainly not an issue with a nice, clear-cut solution. This is boring. Don't you have any more cool stories about Legram? I suppose a couple students batting around ideas about taxation isn't going to really solve anything. But I guess to me, one of the things Legram is most famous for is our state school. Oh, isn't that the thing Laura's dad teaches? That's the one. The Archaic School of Swordsmanship is a style passed down by the ancient knights of Erebonia. It's one of the two most famous sword styles in the Empire, the other being the Vander School. I've heard there's a training hall where students of the Archaic School come from all over the Empire to train. There is several students at the school are studying at Legram at the moment. The reds are scattered throughout the Empire, and Laura's father instructs them all. He does vice counselors only Lord Legram. He's also current head of our state school. Doesn't he have some super cool title, Radiant Blade Master or something? He sounds crazy strong. This may be unseemly coming from his daughter, but his strength is quite frankly inhuman. I would usually place him among the three strongest people in the Empire. Sounds like an incredible guy. I heard from rumors about his strength myself. From my understanding, he acts as a combat instructor for this nation's armies, both provincial and imperial. But so I hear he spends a significant amount of time away from his territory. That's the unfortunate case. He may be visiting my home. We may be visiting my home, but there's no guarantee that my father will even be there. I see. That's a shame. I'd really like to meet him. Fuck that guy. I'm just kidding. He's a decent guy. Laura goes last. Lavender. Surely it's just a coincidence. It has to be. What's wrong, Emma? Are you getting motion sickness or something? No, I'm fine. I was just wondering if we might be able to see Longer Castle while we're in Legram. Oh, the castle came up in the short told us less the other day. Weather permitting it can be seen quite clearly. It's surrounded by mist more often than not, but such imagery has its own appeal as well. Oh well, that actually sounds pretty neat. Yeah, it does. I was thinking it would be nice if we could apply some of the knowledge we learned in class on our field study. Don't you think? Yeah, that would be. Plus, Longer 7 served as the basis for St. Sandlot. Emma? Oh, don't mind me. So sorry. Don't mind me. I'm just excited about what we might see there. We still have some time before we reach Barrowheart, but we'll be changing trains as soon as we fucking arrive, so make sure you're ready. I will be, though it's a shame we won't have time to stick around for a while. I would have liked to see Rufus again if we had a chance. I'm sure he's too busy for that anyway, and it hardly seems appropriate to return home now after I chose not to during the summer. That's a good point. Something on your mind? I'm just wondering what the family and the other nobles are doing at the moment. This past month they've been a little overly quiet. Now that you mention it, I haven't heard of any major conflict between the two factions lately at all. Maybe they're just showing some restraint for a while. After all the craziness that happened at the festival last month, yeah, neither faction is considered enough to avoid conflict over something so trite. I suppose I should try to focus on our field study and not throw myself matters beyond my control. Yeah, I think that might be a good idea. I'm sure my family's activities, but this hardly seems the time to show my face back home. I'll just try and focus on our field study and put the whole matter out of my mind for now. Alright. The issue of regional cultural heritage is quite a profound one. So profound it has to have its own tax implications. While the desire to preserve the region's traditions and heritage is pretty important in most places of the Empire, like the old administration in Legram, I hear a lot of those are still around. Indeed, no doubt you'll see many of them firsthand during our fucking stay. Countless anecdotes regarding the Lance Bane remains as well. Sounds like the Graham has a lot of common in my home north. Our cultural traditions may differ, but we worship the same gods and spirits. I think that's a fact many Airbones are starting to forget. And if you're asking me, these old traditions are worth protecting, even if it means a little extra money going to taxes. Yeah, I feel the same. It seems that there will be much to learn during this month's field study. Our culture and traditions may differ, but the people of Graham and Nord both worship the same gods and spirits. Our traditions are definitely worth protecting, even if that means leveling a few more taxes. Is that what you think? Looks like all the trees going past the window. This is so cool. I want to ride more trains like this. It's really fun. But now I'm kind of survived. I'm assuming in television you'd be taking trains all the time. Well, I'm usually just ride on Lammy when I'm out on a mission. And a super fast train Claire and others and RMP use doesn't have any windows. And Graham's special train's too fancy, so you can't really relax. Interesting. It's not often that you get to ride a regular train like this, then is it? But if you get too excited here, you're not going to have much excitement left for when we reach our destination. Considering how early you got up this morning, but I was so excited I could barely sleep. I'll be fine. I've still got plenty of energy. Yawn. What was I saying? Hey, I told you. We'll be at our hour soon. So try and get some sleep on the next train, okay? Okay. Times like this, she really is just like any old 13-year-old. Bro, I wanted to see and keep enjoying the view of the window. Oh well. Can't wait till we get here, honestly. Oh, yeah, so when we reach the Graham, I'd like you to ask you a favor. I was hoping it would be possible for you to show your respective styles to our safety school students. This group has protections of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blades school, core fencing, and spearmanship alike. And I have no doubt each will be of interest to students of the martial arts. Perhaps so. The chance to learn more about other schools might broaden our own horizons too. Are you sure my spearmanship would be of interest to them, though? Both Rean and users at least use swords. Considering art say school teaches more than just sword plays. While some use 200 swords, some myself, others use spears and even bows. Perhaps even Emma's orbital staff may be of interest. You think? Hey, what about me? Lammy's pretty strong too. True fucking bitch, but it's just raw strength. There's no skill or technique involved too. I concur. Watching our grandma wouldn't afford the students any chance to learn new techniques of their own. Well, there's no fair leaving people out. Anyway, I do think that would be a nice gesture. But that's assuming we get the chance before our field study is over. Of course, I look forward to it if we do. I would love opportunity to show the students each of your respective styles in turn. Am I to assume then that you'll all participate if such an opportunity does arise? Of course, we wouldn't miss it. Done play Blade. Fuck you people. What a dick.
It's time to duel. Come on, draw a card. You're up first, I guess. Take this. Take this. Sorry about that. Who's that for? Come on, draw another one. You're up first, I guess. Ah! Who's that for? Come on, draw another one. You're up first, I guess. Ah! Who's that for? Yeah!
Damn.
Win!
I mean, it's all luck anyway. There's no skill involved in this game. Not really. It's all luck.
Shall we begin?
I fucking hate this fucking game.
Go ahead and draw. You should go first then. It seems we need to draw again. I'll go first then. I'll use a bolt.
Not really.
Huh. Well played.
It's just luck, boy.
Well done. I'll use a bolt.
They're making mean and being.
I'll use a bolt. I hate to do this, but I lost. But I had a lot of fun.
If we have to. Draw a card. Go ahead, then. You impertinent little... Take this!
You got a problem.
How about this? Now you've done it. You impertinent little... We have the same score. Let's redraw. I'll be going first. My victory was assured from the start.
Please go easy on me. Shall we draw then? Oh, it looks as though the first move is yours. Oh no, this could be trouble. I'm gonna use a bolt card. Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, we have the same score. Let's draw again. Allow me to play first, then. I'm gonna use a bolt card. Sorry, I'm using a mirror. Ouch, I wasn't expecting that.
Alright.
I wasn't expecting that.
I gotta go pick up a relative. I might not even be ready at the time, to be honest with you, my son. Goodbye, father.
Oh no, this could be trouble. Sorry, I'm using a mirror. Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, we have the same score. Let's draw again. It looks as though I win this time.
Fuck.
Then let us begin our duel. Please draw a card. Then I'll make the first move. Divine Bolt! Divine Bolt!
My wife. Or tease me about my fucking wife, you fuck.
Well played. Well played. An excellent duel.
Fuck.
Then let us begin our duel. Please draw a card. The first move is yours. Well played. Well played. I didn't expect that. Mirror. An excellent duel.
Fuck. Million sleeping. Fuck this shit. Should get some food. Oh, finally, we have to change trains here, right? That's right, train bound for Rean should be arriving in about 10 minutes. Ooh, I need to hurry if you want to board it in time. That's too bad. I was kind of hoping for the chance to poke around Berhart. Yeah, it's your first time in Berhart, isn't it? No. I'll be glad to show you around. Call opportunity arise. Your grave is open to us. You did graciously open your home to us in North, after all. Honestly, fuck Blade. Not the vampire character, but no. And my titties. Today's Celine, what the hell is she doing? Wow, this forest is really dense. It's almost like a scene from a picture book, as though if you kept very quiet, fairies might come out to play. It might not come as a surprise that there are many legends in this region. The last maid, Lane Sound, was born in LeGrand, but that because of her preternatural strength and beauty, some believe her a changeling, switch of birth by the fairies. The reality is a bit less rosy. The family line of Count Sandlon came to an end when she died under sincere circumstances after the awarded lines. It's hardly surprising that such tales have persisted. A changeling, huh? Oh. Look at that fog. It came on so suddenly. Well, Graham is well known for its fog, among other things. This is not all common for this time of year. The fog does help keep the temperature cooler during the summer, though. In that case, bring on the fog. Oh, no, Lemmy, you can't smash that, huh? Oh, shit. Keep going. Whoa. Well, Graham, the lakeside town. It's stunning. This is the first time I've visited LeGrand, but it's every bit as beautiful as I'd like to believe. So this town missed. So this is a town of mist and ancient legends. I'm pleased to seem to have taken advantage of liking to too. The mist does hinder the visibility. On a clear day, the surface of the mirror lake gleams like a polished mirror. Fog or no, it's breathtaking all the same. Welcome home, my lady. Fuck you. What? No voice acting? How long have you been here? Interesting. I couldn't sense him coming at all. I returned, Klaus. I see that your proficiency in the art of concealment has not diminished in my time away from home. On the contrary, my age has begun to get the better of me, I'm afraid. Watching you grow mature is the only joy left in an old man like me. Surely you jest. I can assume that Fowler is not coming to meet us, which means he's currently away from LeGrand. I'm afraid so. He also mentioned that he was unsure when he might return. I just suspect that might be the case. Nonetheless, let me introduce you, everyone. This is Klaus, the Arcade family steward. He fills in from Father in his absence, serves as acting master for the Arcade School of Swordsmanship. The acting master feels like an amazing old guy. Butler Klaus. I trust you all had a pleasant trip, ladies and gentlemen, in Class 7. Let me be the first to welcome you to LeGrand. If you'll come with me, I'll escort you to the mansion. No, you want to come back? Get out. So it doesn't look like the years have really changed too much here. It's like walking into a bygone era. You can really see the influence of aliens and the reason too. Just look at the stone monument. I believe that was built long before our Arcade family was entrusted with the governance of this region, which would make it several years old at the very least. It has a rather strange shape too. Oh, what's that? It appears to be a statue of the Lance Maid. That's right, the center statue is the Lance Maid herself, while those beside her are two of the Eisen Ritter. I believe these were made over 200 years ago as well, and the tradition holds that they were constructed in honor and chief of Saint Sandlot. Incidentally, the knight kneeling on the lower right is an ancestor of the Viscount. So that's that's Laura's great grandfather, huh? So you'll need a few more grades. We're about 10 generations apart. Lady Laura. Lady Laura, I'm so pleased to see you back in Old Graham. Viscount didn't mention that you'd be returning. I'm so happy to see you, Lady Laura. I'm so glad to see you're all well. I'm just back for 2 or 3 days on a field stay as part of my coursework at the academy. I'll be sure to visit more of each of you later. Of course, please do. I'd love to hear all about how life at the academy has been treating you. And it seems to be quite popular around here. Yeah, it looks like the Viscount's family has built up a good relationship with people of the Graham. Bracer Guild. Looks like they finally showed up. Well, it's been pretty busy around here lately. I could use the help. Huh? Oh, well, I guess I'll go look over their tasks one more time just to be sure. I can hear the ring on steel. Undoubtedly, the swords crossing, and so this must be the RCA School String Hall. Indeed it is. I have more memories in this building than I could possibly count, although many of them involve being soundly defeated by my father, Klaus. My apologies, my lady. It was pretty apparent he's not your run-of-the-mill butler. You can tell by the way he carries himself, he has a master's poise. And this is Viscount Arcade's mansion. So this is where Lady Laura lives. You expect nothing less from a Viscount. And it seems to be built on a hill overlooking town too. Where the fuck is the voice acting, you bastards? And it was really built with intent that it could function stronghold should the need ever arise. Thank you. Welcome to the home of Viscount Altra. Let me just show you around in my follower's stead. Thank you. Yeah. Wow, what an incredible view. It's so beautiful. It's not often I take a view this spectacular. Say, is that? Bastards. Whoa, a castle! Oh, that must be Grandma's famous landmark. Indeed, that's Logren Castle. During the war, Lion served as Lady Maiden's stronghold. Saint's Castle tower on the shore of a shimmering lake. Just seeing it there in all of its majesty makes me want to set brush to the canvas. It does seem like a scene made tailored for painting. Agreed. But there will be plenty of time to take in the scenery later. Right now, if we need to go pick up our list of field study tasks. Right now, we need to go pick up a list of field study tasks. Oh, right. Are you the one who prepared our task for us, Klaus? Actually, the assignment of duties here has adjusted to a professional. Professional at what? Can you elaborate? Head to the Bracer Guild in this town center plaza. I imagine yes, they have taken on the responsibility of preparing all the tasks for your field study here. Bracer Guild. There's a branch here in the Graham. She did tell us that, indeed. There's been a small branch of the guild in here for many years. My family's been in a good race with the guild. They've done much for us in town over the years. Oh, really? Well, whatever. Nah, like they asked. They asked me to do anything. What are you babbling on about? Nothing much. Just thinking out loud. Anyway, looks like we need to pay a visit to the guild. Yeah, I'd like to get through as many tasks as we can. We'll be taking over now, of course. Please take care, everyone. Yeah, this shit's crazy. But basically, no, allow me to wish you the best of luck in your academic years. I look forward to seeing how things go. What exactly is there to look forward to? I wonder what he's got some plan for us. Red's kind of, I mean, welcome back, Lady Laura. I see your work as hard as ever, Sarah. Yeah, of course. What's for you, though? If I might be as full as what your relationship is with these men, they're my class. Phew, I knew I could trust the purity of Lady Laura's heart. So what she implying? You may be better off not knowing Rean. Please say it's Lady Laura. Okay. Oh, there's a rest for Epcot specialties? Indeed. I figured this would be a swimming way to allow you to enjoy the taste of your home even while outdoors. Make your homework for yourself. Okay. And if it's popular enough, she's...
Cross inside a circle. Any idea what it means?
No one really knows for sure. There are a number of theories, though.
Unfortunately, the meanings of most animist symbols have been lost over time.
It'd be like that. There are many more ruins of animals here than I expected. There's actually a spirit monument, much like this one on the Highway 2. One theory is that they exist as signposts to guide spirits to this land. Because of that, people have regarded them as means to call forth spirits in the days of antiquity. Huh, fascinating. I can only imagine what it would be like if they were to succeed. Well, it's just a theory. No one really knows what the purpose is, but it's still pretty important, Ben. And here I was thinking it'd be fun to have Lammy smash them up. I really appreciate if you did. Such destructive impulses. No, really. Uh-huh. Oh, well, of course, we're all doing here. Oh, well, it's not really a big issue. Just you probably rejected the order race tax here. Deliveries coming up on our highways and slow down a fair bit ever since. It's clear as day to do. Outrage was to please Laura. I say his decision. I see, please allow me to pause for my follow taxes. I have no need to fill response users. The deliveries by train have to come through just fine. So ultimately, we're just not a creek without a paddle, at least. You should. Laura, I'm pleased back home. Me armaments during your stage. Complete to me. Thank you, Duncan. Their service is valuable as always. It's honored to hear you say that. Haku. You're not going to read that book. Or pressing Foss's suit. Hey.
All right, I'll give it a try. Perhaps the winds are feeling mischievous.
Get out.
Well, if I must. Done. You'll enjoy this.
Cornelia, Chapter 9. The flicker of dying orbital lamps mounted at equidistant lengths along the sewer wall sent thin strings of light across the surface of the rippling flow of filthy sewage. Passing in front of these one by one, Sister Cornelia sped down the stone sidewalk as the sound of her body cutting through the racing tunnel winds trailed out behind her. Panting out of breath, I continued to move my feet toward the darkness which lay before me that I chased after Sister Cornelia's flickering shadow. We weren't yet without a moment of repose. We headed unrelentingly with our sights set on the cathedral of the Septian Church. We moved swiftly across the moss-covered stone pavement. The clacking of our heels echoed in a dimly lit underground. Above ground, the walking distance on the city roads from the railway station to the cathedral was about 3 blocks. If we made our way up through the drainage ditch just beyond the sluice gate, we would find ourselves in a public square outside a massive sanctuary. Up ahead, the light of another orbital lamp came into view. Turning her head in my direction and without a word, Sister Cornelia extended her right hand outward in a wide motion, indicating that we would be turning that way at the next corner. Then, as if preparing for something, she rolled both her shoulders in a grinding motion and relieved the last of her tension with a pop of the neck. It seemed to me as though she knew all too well what was lurking within her tenebrous conduit ahead. Under the unsteady and sporadic coruscation of light, the body of Sister Cornelia surged around the corner and disappeared from view. One under the steady sporadic coruscation of light, the body of Sister Cornelia surged around the corner and disappeared from view. 1 and 2, 3 went the whopping echoes, followed by the sound of something being rolled into the channel of filthy sludge. As I turned around the corner, the first things that which leapt into my sight were the contorted figures of 2 men on the ground, whom I barely missed treading on. Sister Cornelia, who was by this time several steps ahead, continued to run at her usual pace as if nothing happened during the preceding seconds. Sister Cornelia came angry but noticeably wavering voice from behind, and glanced to my rear to locate its source, and there I found a man who had dragged himself from the fecal-filled liquid, now lying next to his dead comrades, yelling with his dying breath as blood leaked out of his open mouth. Shit. And I always know the church always has something to do with it. You know, these stores. Cornelia, she's down here. He managed to croak before falling silent still. Sister Cornelia paid no attention nor made any effort to look back. I turned my face forward and followed her example. The walls of the conduit leading directly to a sluice gate squared out into an ominous mouth of darkness, seemingly waiting for its next unsuspecting meal. Sister Cornelia gradually slowed her pace to match mine as I, by this time, became completely exhausted and out of breath. It looks like these guys are dead serious about getting their hands on that item this time, she said as she focused her eyes on the darkness for us. So were those men old friends of yours or something? I inquired. Sister Cornelia turned to face me with her dark and scarlet eyes. Is that what you heard from those bracers the other day? She asked. I nodded my head and questioned her no further. With my head slightly turned down, I forced myself onward, my eyes fixed on tips of my boots. Unexpectedly, Sister Cornelia opened her mouth and said, "Do you remember that woman you had a run-in with back in the inn?" And I was like, "The whole reason I gave up my life as a mercenary is because I didn't want to meet a tragic end like that." She continued, "A life of no meaning forgotten by all." I looked up at Sister Cornelia and seeing a slight show of emotion in the side of her face, I heard her repeat the same line of words a few times more before finishing her thought. "If I'm going to cash in my life's chips, then I think it's best that I fight for something worth fighting for. At least that way I'd be able to leave a legacy of my existence behind." Taking in her words, I ran steadily beside her as I felt a sense of nondescript apprehension slowly begin to creep over me. During the short intervals between breaths, it only seemed as if I were hearing the faint sound of sloshing water from behind, which caused me to prick up my ears, turn my head in its direction. "So you noticed it too, huh, Toby?" Sister Cornelia slowed her step until finally coming to a complete stop. "They blockade us from behind, so there's no turning back now," she said, the direness of our situation heavy in her voice. We arrived at an intersection where the conduit we were in and another crossed paths, and just beyond the wide-faded flow of sewage water before us, I could see the dimly lit sluice gate. I placed my back against the damp pricks of the nearest wall, and for a moment I tried to catch my breath. "They're probably lying in wait for us," as Cornelia addressed stolidly after glaring across the flowing sewage that merged channels, and then turned her head to the rear and narrowing her eyes again. "And unfortunately, this time we won't be able to circumvent them." With a sound of composure revealing her utmost resolve, Sister Cornelia took in a few deep breaths. I laid a hand on my ornament, gripping it in the palm of my sweaty hand, and then wrapped the strap of my bag securely around my opposite wrist. And as always, Sister Cornelia checked her boots before standing upright. Then, taking a few steps back and holding my breath, I raced forward and darted into the stygian flow of waste. Okay. Well, that's some shit, man. It's crazy. That's all the first one, guys. Front 3 Happy with you. And who needs theirs? Bye-bye.